Welcome to our YouTube video on modifications toolbar in the geometry module. In this tutorial, we will explore fillet operations, chamfer and extruded boss and cut. So to access these tools, from the main menu bar, select operations and from the sub menu, you can choose any of these tools. Instead of going and selecting it from the operations and from the main menu bar, you can select these tools from the modifications toolbar. So if you click any of these tools, it will prompt you a dialog box so where you can edit and perform the tool. So from this modifications toolbar, I will select the first tool 1D fillet and clicking on it will open the fillet property panel. So here for filleting we need to select a wire. So from the view I will select this wire and this wire has one vertex, so it will automatically perform filleting here. So I will change the radius to 55 and filleting is performed here. Now to save the changes, click this apply and close button. So in this case, I will select this wire to perform 1D fillet. So by default, after selecting the wire, fillet is performed to the vertices of this wire. So I will select this vertex to perform filleting. So I will change the radius for filleting to 75. Now click this apply and close button. So filleting is performed here. So the next one is the 2D fillet. So to create 2D fillet, we can select faces or shells. So here I will select this face and I want to perform fillet here. So I will select this vertex and I will change the radius to 75. Now click this apply and close button and here the filleting is performed for this face. The next tool is the 3D fillet. So we have three algorithms. So here I will select the first algorithm. So to create fillet, we need to select the object. So here I will select this object. So in this case, filleting is performed to the whole shape of this object. So after clicking it, by default with the radius of 5, filleting is performed. So here I will change the fillet radius to 25. And the filleting is performed with the radius of 25. Now I'll click this apply and close button to save the changes. So I'll select the second algorithm. So in this algorithm we can perform filleting for edges. So we need to select main object. So for the main object I will select this box and we need to select edges. So by holding the shift key, I will select these two edges and I will change the radius to 75. Now I will click this apply and close button to save the changes. So filleting is performed for these two edges with the radius 75. So in this case I will select this edge. So here we can change radius 1 and radius 2. So I will change the radius 1 to 25 and click this apply button. So I will select third algorithm. So in this algorithm, filleting is performed on the selected faces. So for the main object, I will select this box, and for the faces, I will select this face, and by default with the radius of 5, filleting is performed for this face. Now I will click this apply and close button to save the changes. So with the radius of 5, filleting is performed here. So the next tool is the chamfer. So we have 4 algorithms. I'll select the first algorithm. For the main object, I will select this box. So I'll change that chamfer distance to 15, 25 and 35, and now I'll click this apply and close button to save the changes. So chamfer is used to cut the selected object with the distance and angle. So now I will select the second algorithm, and for the main object I will select this box. So in the second algorithm we need to select faces. So for the first face I will select this face, and for the second face I will select this face. So D1 is the first chamfer offset distance, so I will change it to 75. D2 is the second offset distance, and I will change to 150. Now I will click this apply and close button to save the changes. So I will select the third algorithm. In the third algorithm, we can perform chamfer for the selected one face. So here I will select this face from this object and click this apply and close button, and chamfer is performed for this face with the radius of 5. So here I will select the fourth algorithm. So I already selected the main object. So to perform chamfer we need to select edges in this case. So here I will select this edge from this object, and here with the distance of 75, chamfer is performed with the angle 5. So here I will change the angle to 25. Now I will click this apply and close button to save the changes. So the next tool is Extrude Boss. Extrude Boss tool is used to add material on a solid by extruding a profile. So here for the initial shape I will select this box. You can select this box from the view or from the object browser. So I will select this wire for the profile. So by default with the height of 10 the profile is extruded. So I want the profile to extrude in this direction, so I will change direction. Clicking on it will change the direction. Now I will change the height of the profile to extrude to 110. Now click this apply and close button to save the changes. So the profile is extruded in this direction with the height of 110, and this is the transparent view. So the last tool is the extruded cut. This tool is used to remove the material from a solid object by extruding a profile. So for the initial shape I will select this object, and for the profile I will select this wire. So with the height of 100 the profile is extruded, and I will change the draft angle to 55. So I will click this apply and close button, and this is the extruded cut. And this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.